All right, guys. Today we are going to be reacting to Andrew versus woke feminists heated debate over deleting kids. Let's jump in.
Autonomy to a fetus.
No,
we will have a
no,
very
I
long
won't.
discussion.
I'm not going to.
Cool.
I'm not. I'm just going to bring
Then
up
yes,
the. I'm just
bodily
going to. I'm just going to
autonomy.
bring up the draft.
The draft?
Yeah. What about the bodily autonomy of men when it comes to being drafted?
Never said I agreed with the draft.
Yeah, maybe not, right? But whether you do or you don't, wouldn't that be a case of men being oppressed and women not being?
I mean, yeah, but who created that system?
Why would that matter?
Because you.
Yeah,
Let's say
Gigo. Let them have that back and forth.
in that position.
Let's say
it's not like us women
let's say
all
it was a
voted for
king
you to go to war.
or
Like,
a queen.
You
who
voted for
invents-
yourselves to do
hang on,
that.
let's say it was a king or a queen who invented that system yesterday. What would that have to do with the fact that right now, today, me and Brian can't do anything about that?
Wait.
So, and hang on, since we can't do anything about that, aren't we oppressed by that system?
In the super hypothetical scenario of a king or queen
No, like
making
like right
decisions,
now, right this second.
No, we don't have a king or a queen here.
We don't need a king or a
so-
queen. Right this second,
Right this second.
I can be drafted. You can't. Yeah.
Depends. How old are you?
Right now, I'm 40.
I don't think you would be drafted.
Yes, in fact, the draft can be accelerated up to 70, like it is in the Ukraine and in Russia right this second, or it can be decreased to 13, 14, like it has been in World War I. So the question is,
wasn't there talk about making the draft for females too?
yes, but interestingly enough, that's nice that you're talking about it.
Yeah.
But it's not
But
the
it's not the case. So if it's
But
not
there
the
was
case,
talk about
so if
it,
it's not
though.
the case, you say you don't have any bodily autonomy, but neither do I.
Do you have to grow another person inside of you? And then
I'm
push
sorry.
it
Do you
out
have to
of
go
your-
die in a war?
No, I don't have to. But
Okay.
Ah.
Great. No,
I can choose to.
but you can be. But I can be drafted. You can't.
you could always break your leg too.
Yeah, I know. You can always just not take jizz in your. I mean,
Nah, job, yo. This is the Andrew Wilson that I like. This is why Brian should not be interfering, bro. This is why. And Brian, right here. This back and forward that Andrew's having right now. This is why. This is why you have to tackle these ideas, guys. Because you never know. You never know if this idea right now can change the conscience of society. Right here. Right here. Let the two ideas go after each other and see who's right or wrong.
like all you have to do is not let a guy come in your fucking and then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, no, you're totally right.
You're totally. Yeah, I know.
No,
I'm totally
it's almost
right.
like my mom was on birth control. They used a condom, and my dad only had one testicle.
and
from
all
getting hit with
she had to
fentanyl.
do is not let him jizz in her.
They used all.
Ah!
Not jizzing in the. I promise you that what happened in this case is your dad came inside your mom, 100%.
inside of a condom that also happened to be inside
and
of a
so
mom.
came inside your mom.
Inside of a
So
condom.
came inside your mom.
Inside of a condom.
So
we-
wait,
Brian,
I just wanna make sure-
stop.
I just want to make sure that I got this. I just want to make sure I got this right.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, no,
I'm
no, no, no,
sorry.
no.
I'm
Excuse me, I'm
sorry.
speaking.
Excuse you. You're not speaking.
I am speaking,
So
though.
your
You
dad,
asked me-
your
you-
dad.
you
Listen,
asked
you
me.
green-haired freak. Your dad came inside your
Green-haired
mom, right?
freak.
Your dad came inside your mom. Answer the question.
Rachel, she did nothing wrong.
Just in case she's
Can you answer the question now?
How many beers have you had?
Oh, Brian, please.
answer the question?
It's the sisterhood has contaminated everybody here, man. Even Brian's part of the sisterhood right now.
Question.
Obviously.
Yes.
There we
thank
go.
you.
That's
How
it.
fucking hard was that? Now
How
go
hard was
ahead.
it to deduce it yourself, asshole?
Oh, how hard was it to admit a thing that you can't admit because you know it hurts your argument?
Why would it hurt my argument? Why is someone choosing to have consensual sex and use all the protection
Gaslighting.
necessary to prevent a pregnancy? Why
They're
should
not.
that
You're doing
do
everything to
them?
prevent a pregnancy.
Why should they?
What's the thing you can do that's 100% effective to prevent a pregnancy? What can you do that's 100% effective to prevent
Abstinence.
a pregnancy?
Abstinence.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you talk to me like I'm an actual person in front of you?
As soon as you start answering questions, I'll start talking to you like a person
As
who
soon
can.
as you start asking me relevant
Great.
questions.
Here's the question. Is there a thing you can do which is 100% effective?
abstinence.
Ah, there we go.
Great.
That's
Cool.
it.
Great.
How long
So
have you
don't
abstained?
say
How
I've
long
done.
Did you abstain
Don't
before
say
marriage?
I've done
Did you abstain before
everything.
Were you 100% ready for a pregnancy every single time?
Would that
you
matter?
Came inside a woman?
Why would that matter?
It does matter.
What's the relevancy? Tell me.
What if you got a woman pregnant?
What if I did?
What if you did? Were you ready
That
for
would
that
mean
every
that
single time?
that I came inside the woman, right?
Yeah, and does that mean that you get to dictate whether or not she has your kid?
No. But here's the distinction. When you say to me, no, women don't have bodily autonomy. They don't have any. They don't have any. Except then you give an example of mom and dad. You say they did everything right. No. If they're having sex, right, then the idea here is there was a form of birth control that they had at their disposal that they did not use called
Abstinence.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
There we go. That's
There's
it.
a way for men can prevent women from getting pregnant, and a form of women's condom is birth control. Like what?
Aye, lady. You. Such an airhead comment, huh? Such an airhead comment. Like, wow. Hey, wow. Okay, let's just give her a cookie, I guess.
Like, isn't that why birth control was
Also,
invented?
men lie about putting on condoms all the time.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
how you can prevent all of that?
Let me
What if
guess,
you're
by not
assaulted?
having sex?
Yes.
But what if you're
Isn't that
what if you're
crazy?
assaulted?
Isn't that crazy?
But what if you're assaulted?
What if you are? We're not talking about cases of assault, but even in
Wait.
cases of assault, I would just grant, fine, have the abortion in the case of
okay,
assault.
So, no.
I'll take that.
I would just
No.
grant it.
So
I'll take that.
you're saying that my
I'm
body
down
has
on
to
that
be
hill.
violated against my will and a pregnancy to happen for me to get the right
Now she's using emotional arguments. That doesn't matter.
to abort that pregnancy.
No, what I'm saying is that your argument that there's no, I did everything right. My parents did everything right when it came to using contraception. No, they didn't. The truth is that there was always, for your parents, a 100% foolproof way that mom never would have gotten pregnant.
Okay, so you think that abortion shouldn't be an option? You think that it should be illegalized? You
That's
think
not the
that
argument.
Well, yeah, I would.
dying because they're
But that's
forced
not
to
the
be going through sepsis before they get treatment for a miscarriage.
Never happens.
Yes, it does.
Name a case. Name a
There are
single
4
case.
cases.
What are the names? Name one name.
Oh man, I swear. No, I literally have TikTok posts about this.
Yeah, okay.
I have TikTok
Then why
posts
don't you?
about
Why
this.
can't you
I
name a
have-
single name?
Because I suck at names.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I looked into the at this point there's only 2 actually. But what's
Also, they're
interesting?
awesome.
What's interesting is that the cases themselves, these are grievances brought forward, but they're not even proven. They're just bitching about it. It's not even proven. And 2 out of all of the possibilities.
I'm sorry, families and husbands and kids are bitching about their mom dying to sepsis because they were refused.
They
DNC.
they weren't being refused. These women, like many people do, they sue for malpractice where they have no merit to do so.
Okay, so
It's very hard to prove.
Yeah, I don't know what you're smirking. Like people sue for shit like this all the time, even though
Okay.
they're in the
They
law.
make a lot of money too.
Women are
Yeah, they make a lot of money. If there's a malpractice from the doctor, you becoming rich. You becoming rich. You gonna sue everybody. The nurses, the doctor, the hospital, the cafeteria lady. Who else? The security guard. Who else? The guy that cleaned the building. You suing everybody. So I don't know what you're talking about. If that's the case, there will be thousands, even hundreds of thousands of cases.
not being refused treatment for sepsis ever.
no, the doctors refuse treatment until they get sepsis, and by then it's too late.
No, they
Yes.
don't. Where?
It's literally happens.
Where's
twice already.
name the case?
I can't because I suck at names. I will email
they
it
don't.
to you.
You can email it, and here's the thing. I'll pull the case up, and what we'll see is a grievance where the person claims that this is what is happening, whereas the hospital says that isn't.
Like basically, they tell the story and everything, and people just read the first and the second paragraph, and by the end, there's a statement again. This is all still an investigation. We really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like they always throwing these kind of wordy kind of stuff that it's just to avoid lawsuits. But then people like her say just repost it.
What happened?
There have literally been cases where doctors said that it could have been avoided. Their death
years
could have been
and
avoided.
years ago. Currently, right this second, if you have an ectopic pregnancy, or there's sepsis, or there's any hurt to the mom from the pregnancy, it can be terminated in all 50 states, and the doctors do it.
Cool.
So like I don't even know what the argument there is when it comes to
The
this.
argument is if I get pregnant, I would
You're
want an
down,
abortion.
lady.
I am not.
Right. That's the argument.
because
You want to
I-
kill your kids.
It's not killing a kid. They're
Well, I'm
not
sorry. You want to
kids.
kill the man's kids.
No, they're not kids.
Wow.
How do you know?
Spirit,
How do you know they're not kids?
No. Okay, so it starts off
Can
as
we
a
ask the
zygote.
angels? Are they kids?
wow.
What do the angels say? No, I'm
A
kidding. I'm
fetus?
joking.
He's in a troll mode right now. Angel's in troll mode, man. Can we ask the angels? Damn, bro. That's heavy. That's heavy. Let's ask the angels. No, I'm just kidding. That's troll mode.
Yeah.
A fetus.
How do you? So
A fetus?
Yeah.
A fetus, someone
Yeah.
who is not an actual person and cannot survive
A
outside
fetus
of the
is
mother.
actually not considered a fetus until it's almost 4 months. That's why when you're not allowed to legally have an abortion after 4 months.
Yeah.
That's why it's now when you find
Oh,
out you're
lady.
pregnant, it's within
Lady, shut up.
I
I'm
do.
good.
it's within like the first 2
I
weeks or
definitely
3
do.
weeks. So you find out you're pregnant.
But
Have you ever seen an abortion? Actual abortion?
Yes.
It's literally a baby with 2 hands, 2 legs.
Have you seen?
But with no nerve endings. No.
Oh, no. Forget about that. No, we're not doing this. Now they're getting into witchcraft and weird stuff right now because this kind of talk is not. I don't find it okay. By the way, guys, let me know what you guys see in the comment section below. Like always, guys, I will see you in the next one.